have to take Ava to actual school today because she's got testing and stuff, just like we did last week for Aiden. They gotta do some testing.
And I forgot him.
Yes, and I had forgotten Aiden because the fellow co-parent had said to me that my mom was gonna pick him up, so I kept thinking that. So I kept staying with her, doing her Zooms and doing her homework and stuff, and then noon rolled around. I was like, haven't heard anything about Aiden, and she's like, you should go pick him up then. So he waited there. He was there for an extra 20 minutes maybe, but we got him, so everything was good. But today my mom is actually going to pick her up since I have to sit with him and do his Zooms, and she should be done with her testing very quickly. But that's what we're doing right now. We are bringing her to school. It's a little bit of a drizzly day, so not so cool.
Okay, I'll tell you some people. When I tested, if on a computer, that was our first test.
Your first test yesterday on the computer?
Were the questions hard?
No. No. They had headphones on.
Or were the questions hard?
Yeah, he's asking if they were difficult for you. No?
One was, but I figured it out.
You figured them out? That's good.
The first one was hard. The first one.
The first one was hard.
And then I figured where the error is out.
That's good.
The hard one, but I know what it is. I did it 5 more times.
Yeah.
If you saw a dog with a red collar, that means you. Where's that noise coming from?
The motorcycle in front of us. He's got his stereo on. Since it's a motorcycle, you can hear every thing. And he's got it up pretty loud.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you saying, Aiden?
So I don't know what She-Hulk does for her to transform into like the actual Hulk.
Right now, she's just Jennifer Walters.
Yeah. Well, she can turn into Hulk, but put her arms out and her body will turn to green, and then when she smashes the ground, she'll turn to Hulk.
Gotcha. It's saying, actually, as of like, because when, the original Hulk was just, a raging green monster, breaking things. When Jennifer Walters got changed into the She-Hulk, she kept her, what was I gonna say, brains, I guess you could say. She kept her cognitive abilities so she could still do things like a normal person, just she was stronger. And then finally, after years and years and years and years, Bruce Banner figured it out. How to make it where his, where Bruce's brain was still in the Hulk's body, and not just a raging monster. So, who else is in the game, Aiden?
That's the third person you can get in the battle pass. Deadpool. And I have Deadpool, and if you do Battle Brother, Rocket will come out.
Rocket Raccoon comes out. That's cool.
And Groot will say hi. Say hi. Say I am Groot, like
Yeah, I am Groot.
pretty sure the third one is Storm. I mean, the fourth one is Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Storm, and when her email is, her ability email is, she'll float up into the air, and her cape will come on.
Gotcha.
And then Mystique. This one, you can pretty much turn into any skin.
That's cool.
If you kill somebody, and then you do the Mystique emo, you become the skin.
Gotcha. Who else was these? You were talking about somebody else before.
Excuse me, Daddy.
And then Iron Man.
No, there was someone else talking about with a hammer.
Oh, Thor. If you do Thor's emo is if you swing on your side and then go to the top of the highest mountain in the game,
Yeah.
and lightning will come to his hammer, and Thor's hammer would turn, his whole body would turn blue.
Cool. That's awesome.
But as soon as you do that challenge,
say, Miss Rude, Ava Jean, since you keep making noises while people are talking, what do you want to say? Yes, Daddy got that Thor toy when the original movie came out, and
What this kid? I am Groot.
yes, Groot, that's I am Groot.
I can really do that.
Yeah, hear it. Yeah, Daddy got that Thor toy back when I used to work for the movie theater. It was part of a promotional thing that the studio sent me.
I'm pretty sure Groot dies, but then Rocket takes care of him, and that's how
Huh?
Groot dies.
Oh, even the movie.
Yes, and then Rocket finds the last twig of him.
Yeah, plants it.
And it becomes like a little twig.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can do that as a challenge when you get Groot. And then he comes into Kid Groot. That's really annoying.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
And
like
then-
Groot, I'm Groot.
No, he actually talks.
And then he becomes a teenager.
Wait, does that Groot, the Kid Groot, talk?
No, all he knows how to say is, I am Groot. That's all Groot knows how to say. Which, different ways of him saying it are different ways of him saying certain things. Which, the only person I think who understands him is Rocket. So,
Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon. The only person who understands what Groot is actually saying.
I know what that name was.
Yeah.
Alright. Then the eighth person the seventh person is Tony Stark. And then the challenge is you have to go 80 miles in the fastest car in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The mud flap. And then you gotta upgrade a weapon. And then you gotta go to Stark's secret hideout and do his emote. And then you like how he turns into Iron Man.
Mhm.
Presses his button on his chest. You'll become Iron Man.
That's cool. Well, we've gotten the baby girl dropped off at school. She's gonna start her testing. Gonna try to get him home so he can do start his Zoom classes and stuff like that. But me and Aiden have been talking about all the characters that I guess have been coming through the Fortnite, all the Marvel characters. Talking about some characters I thought were gone, but he's saying I guess they're coming back, like Thanos and stuff like that. So that's what we've been doing. We've been chatting about all the characters. He's been going through every character that's on the Fortnite game.
Like I have two of them right now.
You said you have Groot and you said you had...
No, I don't. I don't have the battle pass.
Oh, okay.
I have Deadpool and Aquaman.
You don't have anybody from the Marvel ones yet?
Me?
Yeah. Who else is
Oh,
there?
the battle pass?
I'm saying you have... I know you have Deadpool and you have Aquaman because you... But I'm saying of the Marvel characters, you don't have anybody. You don't have Wolverine. You don't have Thor. You don't
No,
have...
I don't have the battle pass.
Oh, okay.
Mommy said she buy it for me, but she didn't. So yeah, but there was a new battle pass update yesterday where you can get the Hulk fist and the Hulk Buster's hands for pickaxes. You can punch them.
Cool.
You have to buy a game, like a $60 game, to complete the challenge, and it would say you completed the challenge for Fortnite. You have the Hulk Buster arms and the Hulk's hand for pickaxes. Now you can buy them for 1,200 V-Bucks.
Yeah.
And if you're doing the
You know what the Hulk Buster is, right?
yes, it's Infinity War. I'm pretty sure Hulk couldn't get his powers
Yeah.
right back on, but he had to use the big red Hulk Buster.
What is it?
It's a big red machine where it has I don't know.
Yeah. It's like a big mech. Just like a robot you can ride in and you control. Because they figured that was the only way you could really beat up the Hulk was to have like a machine to beat up the Hulk. Which still, even the Hulk Busters don't usually beat up the Hulk. Because he's that strong and he's that, radiated, and it gets madder and madder and just gets stronger and stronger.
I wish they would come out with a skin, but not big head, not big body. It would have its own built-in emote where it can shoot its hand off and then it would come right back. I think that would be a good skin, but I don't think it is going to come to Fortnite ever. Yeah.
Like the what?
The Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon, yeah. And I mean, he explained it to me what Demogorgon is, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know, where the face kind of almost like an alien kind of all splits off into like different parts. Like, didn't know that it actually had a name. So Aiden taught me a little something because I didn't know that it actually was called a Demogorgon. That is what it is called. Any of you guys out there knew that that's what that was called? Like when you have like that kind of like that split, almost like a flower face.
Yeah, but this one
It's
has
called
like sharp teeth, and it can also shoot a beam out of its mouth.
Yeah, did you guys know it's called a Demogorgon? I was not aware of that. If you guys did, man, please comment down below. Give me a thumbs up on that. I mean, something I said I never knew that ever. That it was, I thought it was just some creature and didn't know actually had a name. Very well, just dropped my kids off at my mother-in-law's, and I'm obviously on my way to work. You know, Jean did her schooling today, her testing. Actually, about maybe 20 minutes after we got home, they had given us a call and told us that she was done with her testing and then we can come pick her up. So, kind of was, in my opinion, a little, I mean, I don't know what the point of that was, to have her go all the way to school, take, you know, maybe a half hour, 40 minutes to take a test, and then she was done and we had to go pick her up. I'm not sure why we couldn't have done this online testing and stuff. I mean, I understand the whole parents, you know, maybe helping the kids and stuff, but I mean, it just felt like it was a waste of like time and gas and everything to drive her all the way over there. Aiden's doing his Zoom stuff right now, so he's doing his Zoom classes. He's reading a book which we found from a really awesome author. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ursula Le Guin. Really awesome, like, fantasy author. I read a couple of her things when I was a kid and I was in high school and stuff like that. Definitely awesome author. Kind of excited that Aiden had a book that was by her. And it's called Cat Wings. If anybody's ever read Cat Wings, if you have, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have ever heard of Ursula Le Guin, as I said, once again, she's a really good author. So he's reading that book, which hopefully maybe it'll spark his interest in reading, because sometimes he's not too interested in reading. He doesn't like read the stuff that the school wants him to read. He's very much he's a history person, I can say that. He likes reading the Titanic books, and I'm sure I'll see if I can get maybe some medieval books and stuff. He likes reading about history. He likes learning about wars and boats sinking, obviously, and all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm just trying to spark that interest for him. I mean, I still have to go through my shed at some point, because I told him I'd see if I can find all my old comic books, and maybe me and him will sit down and we'll read some comic books. I'm trying to get into, as I said, spark an interest in reading for him. And I know comic books obviously would, superheroes, all the history stuff I know good. So I just gotta find stuff. Actually, I think my mother-in-law and my mother and my fellow co-parent are gonna go, I think, to Barnes and Nobles, I think, this weekend, and they're gonna see if they can sit down with him for like a half hour and read and find some good books for him to read and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, when he gets into that. Did also get a notification over my phone just a little while ago. Very, very sad news. Diana Rigg passed away. I'm not sure if you guys are big GOT fans, which is Game of Thrones. If you guys are, give me a big thumbs up on that one, guys. But yeah, Diana Rigg, who is the actress who played Olenna Tyrell, passed away, which is very sad. She was a really great actress. I know she was in the Avengers TV series, which was out in the 70s and stuff like that. So definitely my heart goes out to her and her whole family. And obviously people are already starting to post things. I saw, you know, about her passing, you know, that her watch has ended, which is a reference to the Game of Thrones. As I said, guys, you know, definitely, you know, if you see anything like that, I mean, definitely if you can pass it on through Facebook and stuff like that, I'm sure her family would have loved the appreciation of it. She was 82, so she lived a full, wonderful life, but I'm sure, you know, you don't want your loved ones to pass. That's definitely a definite on that one, guys. But I've been talking about those Lucky Charms marshmallows. You know, this is supposed to come like just a pack of like the actual marshmallows, just the marshmallows that come inside the cereal, a pack of them. I've been looking and looking and looking. I've been going to every store, Walmart, Target, any grocery store I can find, and I've been looking. I've been going through the cereal sections. I've been going through candy sections, everything, looking for these things, okay? Yesterday, one of my old employees posted that she found them. And she happens to live in the same area as I do. And she told me she found them at a certain shopping center, or shopping, say, grocery store. And I was like, where did you find them? I've been looking everywhere. She told me where she found them, and it was in the juice section, not the cold juice. The cold juice, not the warm juice. The cold juice section. I'm like, what? So made a quick pit stop on my way to work, and I got me some Lucky Charms pure only marshmallows. Ava Jean is going to flip out, literally flip out. I grabbed 2 bags for now, but I'm definitely gonna be stopping again to get a whole bunch more bags, because this is like her ultimate thing. She loves the marshmallows of the cereal. I mean, I will give her a bowl of cereal and all she will eat is the marshmallows. So this is the best thing in the world for her. Oh my God, I can't wait to give these to her. This is gonna be such an awesome thing. I cannot wait for this. So guys, you know, they are still there. They are still out, obviously. You go to your local grocery stores, look in this cold juice section. I'm not sure if your grocery stores will be the same as mine, but this is what my old employee told me. It was in the cold juice section, and that's exactly where it was. And if actually what it was there was Lucky Charms cereal boxes on a little, you know, I guess you could say a stand and stuff like that. And there was 1 bag. I'm like, oh man, 1 bag, just grab it now. But then I looked on the other side of the display, which was pointed towards the wall. There was a bunch more bags. So I grabbed another bag just so I get 2 bags at least. But yeah, guys, if you guys love Lucky Charms marshmallows, they are just they are only the marshmallows. And I'm not talking about like, because I remember they made Lucky Charms like big marshmallows. No, these are the little marshmallows. A whole bag of these things, man, guys. A whole bag of these. It's, what is it? A 6-ounce bag. And so that's 12 ounces of just marshmallows. If you can tell, guys, I am so excited about this because I've been looking so hard for these things, man, and I'm so happy that I found them. And, oh my God, this is so awesome, guys. All right, guys, well, I am on my way home. But me and Aiden did continue our conversation from our last vlog about some of the, you know, the mythical and the fantasy creatures that are around the world, you know, all you read about. And Aiden mentioned something, and he said to me, sorry. And he mentioned to me that, like, you know, a certain creature, and I was kind of like, what are you talking? Like, he said to me, he goes, oh, like, kind of like a Demogorgon. And I was like, a what? And he's like, a Demogorgon. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? He's like, you know, like the thing like where its face like kind of opens up almost like a flower, like, and I was like, hey, what are you talking about? He's like, this creature, it's like its face opens up like, it's called a Demogorgon. I'm like, hey, that's not what it's called. I know what you're talking about. After I thought about it for a second, I was like, I know what you're talking about, and that's not what it's called. And he says to me, no, Dad, that's what it's called. It's called a Demogorgon. And I'm like, no, it's not. So I ended up looking it up, and would you know it, the little stinker actually got it right. That is what the name of it is. And I can't say I was any prouder than him, you know, than I could be, that he knew that, and how disappointed I was in myself as someone who played Dungeons and Dragons for years as a teenager, did not know that that was the name of the creature, that it was called a Demogorgon. Any of you guys know this then? I'm sure if you guys are Stranger Things fans, because I know it's on, I'm pretty sure it's on that show, then you know it is called that. But I never knew that it was called that. I just knew it was the creature, its face looks almost like a budding flower, like, I never knew that it was called a Demogorgon. If you guys knew, please guys, give me a thumbs up on that one. I never knew that. It's crazy that I never knew that was the name. For all those years I played Dungeons and Dragons, I never knew that was the name, guys. Absolutely crazy. But as I said, I am on my way home, and as I said to you earlier, guys, today, you know, Diana Riggs died today, so I mean, if you guys were big Game of Thrones fans, you know, please let's mourn her. I mean, she was a great actress. She did Avengers. Don't forget, guys, you know, if you like what we're talking about, like these topics and stuff, man, please subscribe. Please click the bell icon, get the notifications, and please, guys, give me the big thumbs up. And if you do like what we're talking about, please, man, comment. Love to get some conversations going. If it's something you want me to talk about, please let me know what you would like me to talk about, guys.